Daily tips. Tell it like it is.
Be about to.
Be about to.
Be about to.
Be about to.
I am about to leave.
I am about to leave.
करने के लिए समय होना.
Of one's own accord.
Of one's own accord.
Of one's own accord.
Of one's own accord.
She did it of her own accord.
She did it of her own accord.
खुद के इच्छा से.
In accord with.
In accord with.
In accord with.
In accord with.
His actions are in accord with the rules.
His actions are in accord with the rules.
के साथ एक मत होना.
With one accord.
With one accord.
With one accord.
With one accord.
They all agreed with one accord.
They all agreed with one accord.
एकमति से.
In accordance with.
In accordance with.
In accordance with.
In accordance with.
The project was completed in accordance with the plan.
The project was completed in accordance with the plan.
के साथ अनुसरण करें.
Of no account.
Of no account.
Of no account.
Of no account.
His opinion is of no account.
His opinion is of no account.
महत्वहीन.
On account of.
On account of.
On account of.
On account of.
We postponed the event on account of bad weather.
We postponed the event on account of bad weather.
के कारण.
On no account.
On no account.
On no account.
On no account.
You should on no account go there alone.
You should on no account go there alone.
किसी भी स्थिति में नहीं.
Take account of.
Take account of.
Take account of.
Take account of.
You need to take account of all the variables.
You need to take account of all the variables.
ध्यान में रखना.
Take into account.
Take into account.
Take into account.
Take into account.
When making financial decisions, you must take inflation into account.
When making financial decisions, you must take inflation into account.
को ध्यान में रखना,
Add up.
Add up.
Add up.
Add up.
Add up all the expenses to find the total cost.
Add up all the expenses to find the total cost.
जोड़ना, योग करना,
Add up to.
Add up to.
Add up to.
Add up to.
The damages add up to a significant sum.
The damages add up to a significant sum.
कुल मिलाकर,
In addition.
In addition.
In addition.
In addition.
In addition, we offer a bonus for early completion.
In addition, we offer a bonus for early completion.
इसके अतिरिक्त,
In addition to.
In addition to.
In addition to.
In addition to.
He has experience in marketing in addition to sales.
He has experience in marketing in addition to sales.
के अतिरिक्त,
In advance.
In advance.
In advance.
In advance.
You should book your tickets in advance to get a discount.
You should book your tickets in advance to get a discount.
पूर्व सूचना,
Take advantage of.
Take advantage of.
Take advantage of.
Take advantage of.
You can take advantage of the sale to save money.
You can take advantage of the sale to save money.
लाभ उठाना,
To advantage.
To advantage.
To advantage.
To advantage.
He used the situation to advantage.
He used the situation to advantage.
फायदा में,
Gain an advantage.
Gain an advantage.
Gain an advantage.
Gain an advantage.
They have an advantage in this negotiation.
They have an advantage in this negotiation.
फायदा हासिल करना,
Above all.
Above all.
Above all.
Above all.
Above all, you need to be honest.
Above all, you need to be honest.
सबसे पहले,
After all.
After all.
After all.
After all.
After all, it wasn't a bad day.
After all, it wasn't a bad day.
आखिरकार,
All but.
All but.
All but.
All but.
He's all but finished with his work.
He's all but finished with his work.
लेकिन नहीं,
All in all.
All in all.
All in all.
All in all.
All in all, it was a successful project.
All in all, it was a successful project.
समग्र में,
All over.
All over.
All over.
All over.
The news spread all over the internet.
The news spread all over the internet.
सर्वत्र,
At all.
At all.
At all.
At all.
I don't like spicy food at all.
I don't like spicy food at all.
कुछ भी नहीं,
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all.
He's confident for all his inexperience.
He's confident for all his inexperience.
सभी के लिए,
In all.
In all.
In all.
In all.
In all, it's a good proposal.
In all, it's a good proposal.
सब मिलाकर,
Allow for.
Allow for.
Allow for.
Allow for.
The budget should allow for unexpected expenses.
The budget should allow for unexpected expenses.
ध्यान में रखना,
Allow of.
Allow of.
Allow of.
Allow of.
The flexible schedule allows of various activities.
The flexible schedule allows of various activities.
अनुमति देना,
Make allowance for.
Make allowance for.
Make allowance for.
Make allowance for.
We need to make allowances for changes in the plan.
We need to make allowances for changes in the plan.
कुंजी,
Answer for.
Answer for.
Answer for.
Answer for.
He will answer for his actions.
He will answer for his actions.
के लिए उत्तरदायी होना,
In answer to.
In answer to.
In answer to.
In answer to.
He smiled in answer to her question.
He smiled in answer to her question.
के उत्तर में
Anything but.
Anything but.
Anything but.
Anything but.
The situation is anything but ideal.
The situation is anything but ideal.
कुछ भी लेकिन नहीं
Anything like.
Anything like.
Anything like.
Anything like.
His behavior is anything like what I expected.
His behavior is anything like what I expected.
कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं
For anything.
For anything.
For anything.
For anything.
She won't leave for anything.
She won't leave for anything.
कुछ भी लिए
Apart from.
Apart from.
Apart from.
Apart from.
Apart from a few mistakes, it's a great essay.
Apart from a few mistakes, it's a great essay.
के अलावा
To all appearances.
To all appearances.
To all appearances.
To all appearances.
To all appearances, the project is on track.
To all appearances, the project is on track.
सब दिखाई देता है
On approval.
On approval.
On approval.
On approval.
The purchase is on approval from the manager.
The purchase is on approval from the manager.
मंजूरी पर
As. As.
As. As.
As. As.
As. As.
He is as tall as his brother.
He is as tall as his brother.
जैसा तैसा
As for.
As for.
As for.
As for.
As for the location, it's quite convenient.
As for the location, it's quite convenient.
जैसा कि
As if.
As if.
As if.
As if.
She looked as if she had seen a ghost.
She looked as if she had seen a ghost.
जैसे कि
As it is.
As it is.
As it is.
As it is.
We can use it as it is, without any modifications.
We can use it as it is, without any modifications.
जैसा कि यह है.
As it were.
As it were.
As it were.
As it were.
He told the story as it were a fairy tale.
He told the story as it were a fairy tale.
जैसे कि वैसे.
Aside from.
Aside from.
Aside from.
Aside from.
Aside from his job, he also volunteers.
Aside from his job, he also volunteers.
छोड़कर.
On average.
On average.
On average.
On average.
On average, people spend 2 hours commuting.
On average, people spend 2 hours commuting.
औसत में.
Back and forth.
Back and forth.
Back and forth.
Back and forth.
They went back and forth between the two cities.
They went back and forth between the two cities.
आगे पीछे.
Back down.
Back down.
Back down.
Back down.
He didn't back down from the argument.
He didn't back down from the argument.
पीछे हटना.
Back of.
Back of.
Back of.
Back of.
The garden is back of the house.
The garden is back of the house.
पीछे की ओर.
Back out.
Back out.
Back out.
Back out.
He decided to back out of the deal.
He decided to back out of the deal.
पीछे हटना.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
She will back up your argument with evidence.
She will back up your argument with evidence.
पीछे हटना.
No, backward.
No, backward.
No, backward.
No, backward.
She knows the topic backward and forward.
She knows the topic backward and forward.
को पूरी तरह से जानना.
In the balance.
In the balance.
In the balance.
In the balance.
The outcome of the game is in the balance.
The outcome of the game is in the balance.
संतुलन में,
Off balance.
Off balance.
Off balance.
Off balance.
The sudden gust of wind knocked him off balance.
The sudden gust of wind knocked him off balance.
असंतुलन में,
Behind bars.
Behind bars.
Behind bars.
Behind bars.
The criminal is behind bars for his actions.
The criminal is behind bars for his actions.
सिर में,
Keep something at bay.
Keep something at bay.
Keep something at bay.
Keep something at bay.
He tried to keep his fears at bay during the dark night.
He tried to keep his fears at bay during the dark night.
दूरी पर कुछ को बनाए रखें,
Have a bearing on.
Have a bearing on.
Have a bearing on.
Have a bearing on.
The new policy may have a bearing on our company's future.
The new policy may have a bearing on our company's future.
पर प्रभाव डालता है,
On behalf of.
On behalf of.
On behalf of.
On behalf of.
I am speaking on behalf of the entire team.
I am speaking on behalf of the entire team.
के पक्ष में,
Bring into being.
Bring into being.
Bring into being.
Bring into being.
The scientists worked hard to bring a new theory into being.
The scientists worked hard to bring a new theory into being.
प्राप्त करने के लिए,
Come into being.
Come into being.
Come into being.
Come into being.
The idea for the novel came into being during a long journey.
The idea for the novel came into being during a long journey.
मौजूद होने के लिए,
At best.
At best.
At best.
At best.
The weather forecast predicts at best a slight chance of rain.
The weather forecast predicts at best a slight chance of rain.
सबसे अच्छा मामला,
Do one's best.
Do one's best.
Do one's best.
Do one's best.
She always tries her best in every task she undertakes.
She always tries her best in every task she undertakes.
अपनी पूरी कोशिश करना,
Another tips. Cars are bad investments.